This new bug loadout will earn you MVP status on Team Helldivers, and it will also let you easily solo difficulty 7 thanks to the recent updates, including the major patch 400. I know most of you value short videos, so I'm going to provide the loadout as concisely as possible. Some of you have questions as to why I make the choices I do or want some tips for the loadout, so I'll include those at the end. If solo, the primary is the Incendiary Breaker, letting you tear a large group of hunters apart from range, like Homelander at a protest rally. In a team, you have a lot more freedom, choose what you like, but I recommend a weapon that has a high DPS to let you deal with stalkers. For secondary, I still recommend the grenade pistol when solo to handle those hive guards and buckholes. If in a team, consider the Senator to better take on a large group of these roided up turtles slightly faster and more efficiently. The Spear is finally a force to be reckoned with. With good positioning, you can one-shot behemoths and Bile Titans. This is amazing as it frees up a stratagem slot that you don't need dedicated for those titans. If you want some tips of how to get those one-shot kills, stay tuned. As usual, I'm pulling impact grenades to lob at those armored up bile spearers. You know, those massive tick ninjas that manage to sneak up on you despite weighing 6 tons? With 3 stratagem slots available, I go all in with concentrated bug spray, slotting napalm strike for the eagle and both Gatling and gas strike for the orbitals. With the number of uses and the cooldown of these, you'll be able to apply these liberally with nothing short of a double breach slowing you down. When it comes to armor, I usually go with one with the medic passive, which paired with experimental infusion, and you'll be able to extricate yourself from most bug mosh pits. When part of a team Helldive, it's a bit more open, but you'll find medic still useful, as well as one with the Democracy Protects passive. We've arrived at the end of the loadout section, but wait, please hold on just one more second, don't go. Although I appear to you as little more than a passing digitized phantom, asking for commoditized compassion, I'm a real person, and not one blessed with the prerequisite raiment of looks, humor, or character of algorithmic stardom. I ask for a like, kind comment, or even a follow, which for you is little more than an act of forgettable charity, but for me, it's hope. Would you consider it? Alright. If the loadout section is what you only wanted, you're welcome to stop watching. For those of you that want some tips and reasons for this loadout, please continue, and I will be as concise as I can be. Alright, let's start with the Incendiary Breaker. Sprinkle fire liberally and from range to waste hunters en masse and from distance. The gravity of these pellets is strong, so aim up to dose a little vitamin F on these insect meth heads. Going to the Spear, yes, you can take out buckholes, but it's often a waste of precious ammo, especially when a well-placed grenade pistol round does the trick. You can take out spore trees and shrieker nests with a single shot, but unfortunately the darn thing wants to lock onto the trunk of those trees, and there's often stuff in the way, so position accordingly. To one-shot chargers and behemoths, use it as you would the EAT, Recoilless, or Quasar. Get a straight shot to the head. The hard part is that since it locks on, you'll be tempted to fire it right away. Don't. With a straight angle, even if you don't decapitate it, you'll destroy the leg armor and then take it out easily. If chargers get inside the range of the spear, rely on the charger slide leg trick to take them out with your primary. To one-shot titans, again, line it up with the head. However, don't shoot when it's puking like a frat boy after his first keg stand. Its vulnerable part is that big chrome dome above its mouth, a spot perfect for the angled vector the spear follows. With this loadout, you have stems to spare, so mainline those things as soon as you take any kind of damage while looking at the bug equivalent of a Black Friday sale at Best Buy. Remember, dying with extra stems is a waste of good drugs. I get this question a lot, why the Firebreaker over the Blitzer for a loadout like this? Some of it comes from personal preference, but often it comes down to range. The Firebreaker lets me handle hunters from outside their pounce range. Other questions I get is, why not the Flamethrower? It's the best for bugs. You know what? It is, and that's why it's in my solo bug Helldive video already. Trying to offer other options, since my purpose isn't to push a Helldivers 2 meta, but provide viable loadouts that explore other guns. Loadouts which I often test live when I'm streaming. Okay, I'm going to stop here. The video is already far longer than 99% of you will watch, but that's okay. If you do want more tips, can you let me know so then I'll know to either go longer or just have this be like a part of 2-part video or do a special video about tips. So do let me know, and thank you so much for making it to the end. That means more to me than you know.